Greetings, Saber fans. It's your old pal, Megtooth Sith. Got a special project here for you. This is going to be an UltraSabers Mara Jade Saber, and this is for Eric Wilkinson. The tough part for Eric is, this saber is actually for Eric's wife, and he said that what she wanted was that she wanted this specific control box. This control box is only designed for the 16mm switch, and the two holes here were the retention screws that held on the switch. So I had to mill down the control box so that the nut would fit on the switch. Look, it's a long story. The bottom line is I use these screw holes for the auxiliary switch right here, which is a micro tactile switch, and for a 1.3mm recharge port with a stock Custom Works twist and kill key for a 1.3mm recharge port. This, of course, is installed with TeensySaberV3 and Neopixels. The Neopixel Adapter is way down here, so the blade depth is humongous. The blade retention is right here. This has an MHS V6 chassis. That's the cool thing about UltraSabers. UltraSabers being MHS compatible, the MHS V6 chassis works and it's captured, and this is powered by an 18650 battery. So without any further ado, let's fire this baby up. She's awesome. So to turn this saber on, you merely turn the kill key until the light comes on, and you'll hear the boot.
There's only one hand in the Empire, and I'm it.
Mara Jade. Now the background music, to get the background music, you press and hold the main button, long press, and let it go while the saber's off. That'll start your music, and then boom, ignite the saber. To get a lockup, you press and hold either the main button or the auxiliary button and hit a clash. There's your lockup. Clash. Blaster blocks, using the auxiliary button to get the blaster blocks. Now, you can also hold the main button to get lockup. And to get drag, you hold the main button and point the saber down. And then only the tip is in lockup. Next font.
As long as I'm fighting, I'm not dying. And I'm not done fighting just yet.
Mara Jade Fireblade, purple. You can see the purple Fireblade there. And the clashes go up the blade with the fire. Here's your lockup. Retraction.
No, wait what I'm going to do.
This is a Wonder Woman font, and here's the music for Wonder Woman. Yellow blade, ignition. Clash, lockup. Blaster blocks. Retraction. Next font.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
This is Kylo Ren Fireblade, and there's background music, which is Kylo Ren's theme. I'm not going to play that, but here's the Fireblade. To KSith Crossguard, which is awesome. As most of y'all know, lockup. There's your lockup. Blaster blocks. Retraction. Next font.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
This is KSith Vader with Imperial March as the background music. Lock. Tip drag. Blaster blocks. Retraction. Next font.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
Here's Rogue One Vader. Oh boy, here comes Vader. Force sound. Press and hold the main button. That was Vader slashing the guy on the roof. Getting the guns. Going through the door. Tantive 4 launches. Saber retracts. Rogue One Vader, you're in the movie. Next font.
I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me.
Rage.
We need your help.
This is Rage Jedi training. This is, in my opinion, KSith's finest font. Deep Sky Blue, it's awesome. Lock up. Blaster blocks. Getting blaster blocks by pressing the auxiliary button. Retraction. Next font.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same.
The Avengers. Green Blade. Lock up. Blaster blocks. Tip drag. Oops. Tip drag. Retraction. Next font.
You know what? There's another name you might know me by.
Star-Lord.
Who? Star-Lord, man.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Here we go. Boom. Purple blade. Lock up. Tip drag. Retraction. Next font.
Truth is, I am Iron Man.
Very special blade. Background music, Iron Man themes. Ignition. This is red, orange, gold. Iron Man colors. Smooth swing, everything on here is smooth swing. Lock up. Tip drag. Blaster blocks. Retraction. Next font. Oh boy. This is the customer's thing. This ain't Megtooth Sith. You know Megtooth Sith don't like no Brittney Spears. Only Metallica. But Brittney Spears, oh my god. The Brittney Spears fun. Here we go. Ignition, hot pink blade. Lock up. Blaster blocks. I can't do that.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker, traditional. Here we go. Push him in. R2 throws the lightsaber at Luke. He catches it. Boom! He's blocking blasters. Happy. I've got some improvements to do on this, but there's your rainbow blade. Happy in the background. Rainbow blade, baby. I'll fix that font. I put this blade on all my sabers. This is Megtooth Sith's lightning blade to the balance. This is such an awesome blade. It's very videogenic. It is freaking awesome, man. It's just as awesome in person, maybe even better than it is on video. There's your lockup. Blaster blocks. Tip drag. Retraction.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Battery blade, there you go. Right here she blows, battery's fully charged, you're on a mission. This one has lots of different stuff.
There's only one hand in the Empire, and I'm it.
Back to Mara Jade. Boom, purple blade. Everything's Smoothswing. This saber is awesome. Let me know if you have feedback on those blades. I think she's good to go. Building your blade for this tonight. Had to test it with one of my 1-inch blades, but building your blade tonight. And it's awesome. So by the way, this Saber Experts. This is Saber Experts Neopixel blade. This is their Lambertian blade that I built, and it came out pretty awesome. Just in some of the lighter colors, there's some pixelation, but on the blade that I'm going to build you, we'll make sure that there is no pixelation. So I'm going to turn the saber off by twisting the kill key. Bada boom. Easy peasy Japanesey. Hope you like it, Eric. Alright, Eric, this is the last little tidbit of your video. This is your saber, and again, your blade retention is here, and I currently have a blade plug in there. So there's your blade plug. That's how you get your blade plug out. And the blade plug, you can see it springs out a little bit. If you just push it in slightly to where it's perfectly flush, and then you want to tighten that blade retention screw. And this blade retention screw, I'm going to provide you the hex key that works with that. But it's just a standard Allen wrench. This is hopefully a closer up view of the lightsaber for you. This is the twisting kill key, and if you twist this kill key like so, you can
There's only one hand in the Empire, and I'm it.
You can see the light comes on, and then this is your main button, this is your auxiliary button. If you have the saber off like it is now, you can advance presets by pressing the auxiliary button.
As long as I'm fighting, I'm not dying, and
No, but it's what I'm going to do.
Then to get music for any preset, once you're on it, you just press and hold the main button for a long press and then let it go. That turns on the music. Once the music is on, you can then activate the saber. And the auxiliary button gives you blaster blocks. A long press of the power button when the saber's ignited gives you a force sound. And then to lock up the saber, you just press and hold the main button or the auxiliary button and create a clash. You can also run any preset
I'll show you the dark side.
without the music, just by igniting the saber.
Join me. Together we can rule the... Be careful.
I need someone.
In time.
Hey, you know what? There's another name you might know me by.
Truth is,
It's Brittney, bitch.
Luke Skywalker.
Happy.
Now on Happy, I fixed the font so there's no ignition sound when you ignite it. And there's no swing sounds, but there are clash sounds. And there's a retraction sound. So to get the, to get the Happy where it's working, you want to start the music. And then ignite the saber. And that's your rainbow blade where you can clap along by... But at any rate, that's how that works. Now, you can operate this saber either by twisting this kill key, or you can pull the kill key out. I'm going to pull the kill key out.
There's only one hand in the Empire, and I'm it.
Sometimes if you leave this twisting kill key in, if your finger touches it, you could turn the saber off. So, you know, if you're going to be at a con or something and you're going to... This LED really doesn't burn a lot of electricity, so you're not going to be killing anything. But at any rate, now you can see your exposed recharge port now that that kill key's out. So this is the adapter that I made you, and this is a 3.1 to a 1.3 millimeter charge port adapter. So you would plug this into your charge port, and now you can take any standard lightsaber charger, which are 3.1 millimeter plugs, and plug it into your charge port, and now you can charge your saber like that. The other option is to,
There's only one hand in the Empire.
Is to change out your battery completely, which is what I'm going to show you next. I will be including this charge port in this case with your spare battery. And these are Keep Power 15 amp shut-off protected circuit lithium-ion batteries. So here's the last bit of instruction, Eric, is how to remove the chassis and to change out batteries. So you remove the pommel, you just simply unscrew the pommel, and then you want to give it a good shake, but you want your hand underneath it because the chassis comes out. This is your MHS V6 chassis. Now, once you get your chassis out, you want to slide this protective shield forward like that. And then there's your TeensySaberV3 in the MHS V6 chassis. To get your SD card out, your SD card is right here. You'd simply use a set of tweezers, and there's your SD card. And then you want to put it back in. And your battery is on the reverse side. To get the battery out, this little piece of ribbon, just a slight tug on that piece of ribbon, and then you can take your other battery, which I'm going to get out your spare battery right now. So here's your spare battery. Now the important thing on the battery, it is marked inside the chassis, but the positive, the button positive always goes towards the front of the chassis. Don't put the battery in backwards, you'll fry the board. But you want to put it on top of this ribbon because that's the ribbon you use to tug the battery out. Positive and forward, just like you're seeing in this video. Positive and forward, 18650, there you go, 3500 milliamp hours. And then we're going to put, so when we're messing with the chassis, I put this piece of clear shielding inside the chassis just to get it out of the way. But when I want to put the chassis back into the Saber, it's important that you bring this shield back out over the TeensySaber and the battery like this. This protects the battery and the TeensySaber from contacting the inside of the lightsaber. Then you just want to give the chassis a little twist, and you push it in just like that, and there's the chassis, and then you just put in the pommel, which locks in the chassis, and voila, you've changed batteries. So you can see changing batteries is a fairly simple process. It'll take you 2 minutes. This is an excellent system for battery changing. That's why this, even though you wanted a 26650 battery, it just wouldn't have worked in this lightsaber. It was just too tough with the other criteria you gave me. But at any rate, I think the 18650 is a good solution for a single blade saber. For a crossguard, maybe not, but for a single blade saber, it's just fine. So that's the end of the demonstration video. If you have any questions, you of course can email me, but your saber is complete. It's getting boxed up, and hopefully we'll get you the final invoice tonight or tomorrow.